starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And for the Celtics, Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Fox. Fires from 14. Queta pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Brown finds White. Back to Brown. Over Fox. And too long on the shot. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And it's Fox missing. Brown against Fox. Outside Tatum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Six to shoot. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And Fox, here we go. Shoots over Brown. Fox, that's good.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Back come the Spurs in transition, and stolen by Brown. White on the wing, from deep, and again, Boston with the triple.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against Brown. Back to Wembanyama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Brown. Here's Queta. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet. Clearly, the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. He's off on the second. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Keita, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Will stand Joe Mazzulla as a young head coach, taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Can't hit that one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Keita. Back to White. Tatum, a screen on Fox. With the step back. Here's White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 7 points.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hauser. No points so far. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Vassell with it. Defended by Hauser. Vassell outside. Here's Champagny. Tipped. Hauser with it. Pass to Tatum. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Cornette's checked in for Vassell. Spurs trail by 12. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Tatum against Barnes. Pass to Castle to stop the drought. Boston pulls it in. Hauser outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Boston making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Spurs trail by 17. Castle outside. Now here's Fox. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the ring.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boston leading by 17. Outside, Brown. Here's the pick. Back to White. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by Castle. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And down it goes. 2 points. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. Spurs trail by 15. Down low. The jump hook. Barnes, no good. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside, Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now Cornette, pass to Harper. Now Barnes. Fox surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Walsh. And here's Vucevic. Can't hit the step back J. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 15-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you, B.A.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Cornette. Here's Champagnie. Cornette sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Shireman. Yet to see a basket. Intercepted! It's Fox with a drive. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Boston leading by 13. And here's Pritchard. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Vucevic. Cornet defending. 4 on the clock. Fades back. Vucevic's shot is off. Spurs trail by 13. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Releases from 15. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Fox against Pritchard. Picked by Vucevic. Now here's Pritchard. Not a lot of room. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Fox, that's good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front, up by 12. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Harper, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Boston leading by 10. Here's Shireman. No made baskets yet. Outside Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Castle, following the bucket by Boston. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Spurs trail by 12 to the middle. Barnes with it. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Shireman. Outside Tatum. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 11.
Look, this is Tatum's game. He's got a superb shooting motion and attacks without hesitation.
Here's Harper. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Harper from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
There's a screen by Johnson. Castle outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
Look, you can't give Tatum three-point looks from anywhere. He's so efficient from range.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Boston with some changes. Brown comes in for Walsh, and it's White in for Shireman. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Barnes passes to Fox. Vassell, a screen on Pritchard. Fox up top, defended by Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. Off target with the 3. Spurs trail by 15. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes, it's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Tatum, 17 points in the game. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Vucevic. And here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle outside. Now here's Fox. No good on the 3. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Spurs trail by 13. Fox with the ball. 15 points in the game. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent, and when you have it, things come together quickly.
San Antonio with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Vassell outside. Offline with a 3. Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Pritchard. Vucevic, a screen on Fox. Clock at 6. The kick out to White. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Now here's Fox. Defended by Brown. From downtown. And it's Fox missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Spurs trail by 16. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Brown. Olynyk passes to Fox. And here's Olynyk. This one for 3. And it's Fox missing. Tatum against Barnes for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Vassell, a screen on Pritchard. Pritchard against Fox. Pass to Barnes. No good again that time. Celtics lead by 19. Outside, Brown. White with a screen on Castle. Here's Brown. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Vucevic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
On the wing, Vassell, defended by Brown. Screen by Olynyk. A 3 from Barnes. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. White against Castle. Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Tatum. They get it again. Vucevic.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Fox. He's got 17. Barnes passes to Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Brown. Back to Barnes. Over Tatum. Barnes, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Cadiz checked in for Boston. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And it's Champagnie in for Barnes.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
To the wing, right side. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Wembanyama's got 8.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Pass to White. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Champagnie. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Smart move by Fox off the pick and roll, passing to a ready scorer.
So it's Boston now. Now Tatum, 22 points for him. Here's Keita. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell, a screen on Pritchard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Hauser, he's checked in for Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Pass to White. Over Fox. White, good. He's got 15.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And here's Fox. He's got 17. 2 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
So it's Boston now. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Outside White. Brown passes to Tatum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Fox outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. And stolen by Brown. Fox against White. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's San Antonio with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Nice D from Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Hauser outside. Queta, pass to Brown. Inside. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 18.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
And Fox, here we go. White with the steal. Down low. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Champagnie. There's the three. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Basket's good. Tatum's got 29.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now here's Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside, Brown. Here's Hauser. Here's Queta. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Here's Fox. 19 points in the game. Castle outside. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Queta. Tatum from long range. Boston again missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Castle outside. Fox for 3. Counted from distance. Fox has got 22.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Takes the three. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Castle. Castle on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Boston pulls it in. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 32 points.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Back to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Castle for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Spurs shooting the rock well at 46%. Now here's Wembanyama. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. Count it. Good. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Brown against Castle. To the left side wing. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 24 points.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Castle. Brown can't hit.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Boston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. The fader. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Now here's Tatum. 32 points in the game for him. Clock is at 3. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And he drops the first. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Again, the miss by Boston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. To the left wing. Here's Shireman. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Johnson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Pritchard with it. Pass to Shireman. Fox against Pritchard. Here's Gonzalez. Outside Pritchard. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Outside Johnson. Second chance effort. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
Pass to Gonzalez. Now Vucevic, covered by Wembanyama. Vucevic's shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Castle. 4-3. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the wing on the left. Pass to Walsh. And here's Pritchard. He's covered by Fox. To win the drought. And that one drops. Pritchard's got his second basket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Boston leading by 16. Vucevic, a screen on Fox. Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Cornette.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Barnes, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Vassell. Barnes passes to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Tatum after the basket by San Antonio. That shot is off. Vassell passes to Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Leading by 12. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
Celtics lead by 12. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now here's Fox. Back to Barnes. From 15 feet away. And there's Fox on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got 11 points here in the second half. Pritchard against Fox. Outside Pritchard. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Spurs trail by 10. Fox outside. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. The kick to Tatum. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Barnes passes to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the paint. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pritchard against Fox. Outside Barnes. Buries it down low. Fox has got 32 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum passes to Gonzalez. Count that bucket. Gonzalez has got his first bucket in this one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Fox. Vassell, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Fox. Fox takes the hit and scores.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Tatum. Over Barnes. And Boston again with the bucket.
You see the basketball IQ Tatum has. Just taking what the defense gives him.
Fox against Pritchard. Vassell outside. Cornette sets a screen from the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Boston leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Five on the clock. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now. Here's Vassell. Here's the three. Cornette in the post. Working on Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Cornette passes to Vassell. Boston pulls it in. Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Here's Harper. Cornette in the post. Covered by Vucevic. Fox double team. Now Barnes. For three, Vassell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Harper. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Boston leading by 10. Left side, Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Barnes against Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Double team on Fox. Here's Harper. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Gets a very good look and converts. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
Here's Brown. Outside White. Brown against Castle. Back to White. There's a screen from behind the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
San Antonio moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, high post. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts up the 8-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Tatum's got 44.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And that one misses.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Brown against Castle. Now here's White, tightly guarded.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
One shot.
Now here's White. Here's a pass to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. White outside. Cash from downtown.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Wembanyama. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. White with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. And a quick 2 as he powers it in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Boston. Outside Fox. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. It's an 18-point lead.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Champagnie, hounded by Tatum. He launches.
3 points.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
We hope you had an awesome time.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job, whoever's hot, getting them the ball and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.